this show is going to be full of fun facts.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to lead off with a fun fact that's easily my favorite because it's so obscure and it involves an obscure player. A well known player in context of the time period that we're talking about. But I have Ty Conklin on the back here. Played in 3 straight outdoor games. Started 3 straight outdoor games, dating back to the original Heritage Classic in 2003 or 2001. I think it was 03. Then dressed for Pittsburgh in the first Winter Classic, which wasn't the Winter Classic. It was the Ice Bowl.
Ice Bowl, yeah.
And then played the following year with, I believe, Detroit.
Yes.
That's it.
I really wanted St. Louis to sign him then next year.
And just keep the trend going.
Just keep it going.
I don't know how many people
plays an
realize
outdoor game.
If it comes up in bar trivia, you know where you heard it from.
Next on Ugly Thirds.
Welcome back, sports fans, to the episode of Ugly Thirds. Today's topic will be 2008 Winter Classic. What's in a game?
EA Sports, it's in the game.
2008.
You two take it.
So I was at this game, way down low.
How much did you pay for tickets?
Thousands of. Jersey Camet.
Oh,
let's hope it works.
Hold on.
You want to see young me?
Hold on.
Isn't that you know?
It's if only. So, all right. So there's my ticket. It says $10.
Oh
$10.
$10.
Right there. And I wore my Russian Ushanka because, well, it's going to work. If it works in Siberia, it'll work in Buffalo. And I was looking for a pin. I figured I want a Winter Classic pin to put there.
Yeah.
It didn't exist. They had almost no merch. Every commercial was the same 3 commercials, one of which was Ryan Miller in a staring contest for Amp Energy. It's seared into my subconscious. I hear it late at night. Oh my goodness, what a terrible fan experience they tried to put out, but my goodness, so much fun. And you can see my seats are that you can see me on the NBC thing, and I was way down there at the edge where they had the shootout, so I got to see it up close.
If you could take every element of an outdoor game and what Gary Bettman wanted in his head, it happened in the very first. The snow, the shootout, everything that he was hoping for. Crosby winning the game. Like,
you could not have scripted that better.
Nope.
It was a Hollywood game, and it's success because they genuinely. This was a last. I remember them talking like, "Well, Buffalo and Pittsburgh are playing on January 1st. What if they did something interesting? There's talk of them trying to do something interesting." It was a last minute that like we're gonna make a gimmick. We're just gonna do a thing, and it was so successful that it's become a real thing. It would have been like the original Heritage Classic, where it'd be something that a couple teams will do every once in a while to make as an interesting gimmick.
For sure.
And it's turned into a huge thing.
Now it's saturating.
Now we've gone too far, really.
But going back to what you said, these did not exist. I had this made, and to find this jersey in a Reebok,
and it's not even the lace up that it needs to be.
It's 100% because those jerseys do not exist unless you have a game worn jersey from that what the first or second period, I think, is what they were auctioning off. You can't find one with the laces. This is as close as you're going to get.
There was an article. I read it. I remember it like it was yesterday. I have never found it again. That there was something with the copyright of the colors. That they got a 1-game dispensation to allow it, and that's why they never did anything more with this.
Well, here's your fun fact.
If anyone can find that any evidence of that, because I found it once, but it was a dead link. Post it in the comments, please.
We were in the Navy era.
Yeah.
The only time the Sabres had worn this jersey outside of the last time they wore it in '95, I believe, was for one game. It was a fan appreciation game at the end of the 2003 season. Nobody remembers it because we spent the next year locked out. We lost the season. But there were rumblings that we were going to go back to these original colors. And it didn't happen for a long, long time. We did that 1 year, one-off blue, in 2006, I believe.
Which it's amazing that Sabres fans wanted this so bad, and as soon as they went to anything navy and blue, they went to it, and then the new jerseys, they love it. And then now we're like, we want red, black, and silver again.
Yeah,
It's just always the grass is always greener.
always. But this is always a very well respected jersey.
Oh, it's one of the best. They got it right the first time. Absolutely.
There is nothing unique about this to this event other than this patch right here. The lace-ups don't exist. The fact that I have this in a Reebok is a miracle.
And this is a straight throwback to 1972.
Yeah.
There is nothing new in this design. But again, context is everything, right? This is the second year of Reebok. This is let's for context, let's look at what this game would look like if it was just a normal regular season game.
By comparison.
That's a remarkable difference, isn't it?
By comparison.
That's what this game should have looked like. Buffalo dark at home. Look at all of this vertical stripe and chunky elements. Look at these ridiculous underarms and these sabers that taper off into nowhere. Slug.
You buck that trend so hard that you come up with something like this. It's an instant win. Like,
come on. Like I think that this was such a shot across the bow because the NHL was going more and more vintage look. 2004 had the vintage series where teams actually brought out second sets of home and road for special games. The All-Star game in Minnesota in 2004 had the most muted colors and stripes, just Western and Eastern across them. Like, to go from this, which was the top-selling jersey of the year, to this,
right,
is such a remarkable difference.
These jerseys, in hindsight now, were not well received. The reason why they're top selling is because they were so good at that time.
Well, and the fact that the fans wanted the colors.
Right.
They wanted blue.
They were at their very best when they arguably looked their very worst.
Yeah.
How well was this received in Pittsburgh?
Well, everyone bought it because it was Crosby's second season,
right,
and they really started getting good. And honestly, you put those against the regular CCM Coho from the year before, people can't tell the difference.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they're triangles. They're shiny gold, not khaki. Like, how do you not tell? But people generally look at it. Those are the same jerseys. Yeah. So, but we are nerds.
So flipping it around just to get the context of there's no. We've come to expect that now what Winter Classic means is that you are going to throw back to something that may or may not have existed.
Right.
These two existed. It was an easy
this game happened in the 70s.
Right. 100%.
This matchup happened.
And what I love is that we did white at home.
Yes.
Like it used to be.
A good touch. Mm-hmm. And look, both of these are among the best looking jerseys of all time. I put this Sabres with the except I hate that it's blue, gold, and here it's gold, blue, gold, which allegedly was an error from the manufacturer, and they just said, well, it's too late to fix it, let's run with it, and they had for 20 years.
And nobody knows until now.
Right, like this is one of those things, once you see it, you never unsee it. And this, I mean, the colors are so balanced, they just work so well. I'd put either of these in top 10 jerseys all time and not question. Top 10, easy. You start arguing like top 3, we start getting some of those original segments. Okay.
You're pushing it. Okay.
Top 10, no question.
Okay. So get the board.
Get the board.
You grab your sheet. I'll hold this up here. This is where we've been on our journey so far.
And we're going to do them all in time.
Right. So for you, is the original the strongest that we've done so far?
Yes. Easy.
Yeah.
This is easy for me. I put it.
And there's for me there would be distance between one and what we have up there.
Well, look, are there going to be ones that surpass this? Maybe.
Maybe.
Are there going to be ones up here? Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean that is.
But on this board, it's got some separation.
Yeah. I mean they started correct. Which how about it already? We have Pittsburgh at the top and the bottom.
Well, because we're in it every year. So
oh yeah, because we get a Winter Classic every year.
You've had some outdoor games. Don't give me that.
No, we haven't.
It's gorgeous. It's
It
a
is.
gorgeous game. It was a perfect game, and it set the tone that has created the current outdoor game market we expect.
And nothing has touched it since.
No,
Nope.
no.
Okay, that was easy.
So, hey Shrimps, I'm John. Tell me if you can find that conspiracy theory in the comments.
Oh wait.
And,
I promised fun facts for the in trivia. I'm going to deliver one more.
Okay.
First outdoor game. Go.
Marquette Prison, 1954 versus Detroit Red Wings.
100%. 100%. Second outdoor game. Go.
Oh, I saw it recently, and I don't know it. I don't know it on top of my head. The Montreal versus somebody.
Nope.
Is it the LA one with Gretzky in it?
Where?
Wasn't
It was in Las Vegas.
It was
Las
Vegas.
Vegas.
I swear Wikipedia had one in between that
Did
I never
it really?
heard of, but I didn't look into it. But yeah, no, the first of the
Fact
modern
checkers.
era is 1991 Vegas. But Gretzky's Rangers and Messier's Rangers and Gretzky's Kings outside Caesar's
In
Palace.
Vegas. Yep.
Yeah, fantastic. All right, that's gonna wrap it up for us. He's Shrems. I'm John Phil. Get us out of here.
Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Ring the bell so you get notifications when we have new videos, and come back for another episode of Ugly Thirds.
Imagine being the marketing guy and be like, no, we didn't create any. There's no.
How much merch money they missed out
Oh
on?
my god.